Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of the Pin Curl Diaries. And this is one where I'm actually going to do pin curls again. Yay! So with all of the experience that I have gathered with rollers and kind of doing a proper brush out and the right ratio water to setting lotion and everything, I'm ready to give proper pin curls another try. So today I am going to roll my hair in pin curls, sleep on it, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back to brush everything out and hopefully get a good results again. And I am going to come back and also check in later to see how long this holds. So as for my hair right now, I have filmed a video today. I filmed a Beauty Beacons video, which is going to go up next week, so you'll see that next week. But that means that I have product in my hair already. I have some hairspray in my hair right now. And my hair is dirty. It is due to be washed tomorrow, probably. So yeah, it is definitely not clean. And that is something that I have, you know, gotten as a tip a few times already to start on kind of second, third day hair, preferably. Okay, you're gonna see a huge mess right now because my hair is backcombed as well. I am going to brush that out though, because I do want to start with a clean slate. And I'm not sure if this is cheating, but it's happened already. My hair is heat styled at the moment. It is curled. But you can't really see much of that because I did tease it afterwards. And I'm not sure it's gonna have much of an effect after I spray it, like completely drench it in water and setting lotion again. Because that should probably make it straight again, I'm guessing. So anyways, I'm gonna sit down and do a set of pin curls in my hair. So as for the set, I think I'm just gonna do the same one again, like I did the previous two times. I have gotten a tip, however, from someone that I specifically wanted to try out today, and that is a way to make the rolling of the curls a little bit quicker, and that is to roll the hair around a curling iron that is turned off and then kind of slide it off and you have a pin curl, which sounds absolutely brilliant to me. So that's what I'm going to try out today. Let me start out by brushing out this teased backcombed mess right here. If this is the first episode of the Pin Curl Diaries you're watching, welcome. You are currently watching a documentation of my journey towards recreating the perfect vintage hairstyle. I'm going for that typical 40s, 50s brush out curly hairstyle, and I'm trying different ways to achieve it, mainly through your guys' tips from my viewers who are more experienced in this field than I am. Trial and error is what this is all about, and then hopefully success at some point. Alright, I'm gonna start with a deep side parting here. What I do know already is that when creating the perfect brush out, the wet set or dry set that you do is really important in the result. There needs to be some kind of structure to it. So I'm gonna start by separating out my front sections and making sure those are nice and neat. I'll take my glasses off for that. Alright, so I've got the barrel of a curling iron here, and this is going to ensure that my curls are all uniform in size and I can roll them super quickly. I'm gonna spray this with my mixture of water and setting lotion, which worked really well for me last time, creating a nice and firm set that I could then brush out beautifully. Alright, so let's roll this. That is super quick. Alright, that's great. For my curls right here on the front of my hair, I think I'm going to have these stand up. I'm gonna have my curl like that and slide my bobby pin through so that it stands up. Like a little roll up there. Oh, I can already see I'm missing my ends. Alright, let's redo that. Hey! Why do my ends keep escaping? Alright, I think I've got it now. looks like nice little rolls. So I think I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna keep making little sections about this size, and I think I'll be back afterwards. Doing this once again reminds me of how much work making pin curls actually is, and that the rollers were actually so much quicker. But I have to say, as far as rolling goes, this whole barrel trick does make it a lot faster. Sliding that pin in every time is so much work, and I feel like I need to make smaller sections as well compared to the rollers, just because I'm not sure how well this will stay and curl, and I just feel like I need smaller sections for some reason with this technique. I am now going to work my way down the back of my head, going row by row like that. And these curls I'm going to pin flat to my head. So I am going to roll them down. But when my curl is done, I'm just gonna slide it off, pinch it, and pin it to my head like that. Alright, my hair is all rolled, and as I was just saying that I feel like I need to make smaller sections, now I feel like I made mine way too big this time. I don't know if that's true, if it matters much. At least I know they're all the same size approximately, but we'll see. I'm gonna sleep on this and I will come back to you tomorrow morning to see the results. Good morning everyone, it is the next day and I have slept in my curls, my pin curls. I feel like they're still looking pretty good. I covered them with a little hairnet. Going full vintage grandma here. Oh, I'm gonna have to wiggle that hairnet out of all of those pins now. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see whether my hair has curled or not. Even with the fairly large sections that I used.
Misty eyes, you are my happy end.
So far so good. Looks alright. I can see I have a few uncurled ends here, which probably is the whole thing that I had in the beginning, that the ends kind of slipped out of my roll. I'm pretty sure I could, you know, counter that by actually not being lazy and rolling from the ends up. But I am lazy, so that's gonna be something for next time. Anyways, my curls are nice and bouncy. They are super crunchy, which is good. Means I probably won't brush them out right away. They are a little bit bigger, so I'm probably gonna have a little bit of a looser set today, but that's alright as well. I really hope it works. With pin curls, it is so much harder to get a nice curl that isn't kind of, that doesn't have these strange kinks in it from the bobby pins. That's kind of the downside of bobby pins, so we're gonna have to wait and see how badly this translates into the finished hairstyle. I'm feeling optimistic. Okay, let's start brushing. Tangle teaser worked well last time, so I'm gonna do that again, I think.
All my heart's intent, then rest assured, my darling dear,
I feel like this is looking really good. It is indeed a bit of a looser set, but it's really nice and voluminous, which I really like. Looks a little bit more modern than when I had the super tight curls, which ended up looking almost like 30s-ish rather than the kind of 40s, 50s look that I'm going for. I feel like this is pretty 50s, what I have going on here now with the larger curls. But it is combining really nicely. Nice and quickly as well. I think I'm gonna slide a comb in there, just to get a bit of a nicer hairstyle. So I'm gonna brush it through once more and then I'm gonna leave it alone. So this is the end result of my brush out with actual pin curls, which is the best result I've had so far with pin curls, which is fantastic. I haven't checked the back of my head yet, I'm gonna admit. Robert's still sleeping in the room next door. But I feel like it looks okay from the back as well. I'm not as critical of my brush outs anymore as I was in the beginning. I'm gonna leave it like this. I am going to blast this with a load of hairspray though, because that is a tip that I got last time when I asked people, you know, how they make their brush outs last a little bit longer, because mine usually doesn't last until the end of the day even. It is not as hot as humid at all as it was last time that I did this. That gives me a little bit more hope that this might last until tonight. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, by the way, this dress that I have on is a absolutely gorgeous handmade dress from Mrs. Pomeranz, and she sent me this and I am over the moon. Look how gorgeous this is. It is a 50s replica dress with the most beautiful buttons in the back. I'm just over the moon. The fabric is so beautiful as well, and all handmade, which is super amazing. I'll have a link to her web shop down below. So beautiful. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna just go about my day and then check in with you every now and then to see how my hair is doing. See you later. It is currently about 3:30 and we're still looking pretty good if you ask me. The bottom has come down a little bit, but that just makes it a little bit of a longer hairstyle. I still feel like it looks pretty vintage. I'm really happy with it so far. It's holding up much better than last time. However, I am about to go outside now, probably hop on my bicycle and go to the grocery store, so that could potentially ruin things. So I did want to check up right now, you know, how it's looking right now. So far so good. So I will be back with a new update later. Yeah. Hey guys, it is almost 9 o'clock in the afternoon. I have changed into my robe because I wanted to do some wood carving and I didn't want to ruin my beautiful dress. Anyways, the hair is looking surprisingly good. I mean, it's not all it was this morning, of course, but it is definitely still curled, and I think if I were to give this a quick brush through, it would turn out pretty good. Where are you going, mister? Have a little rap being a bad boy here. Anyways, I think it's looking really good. So what I'm actually gonna do is try and carry this over until tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can do that by kind of pinning up the curls as I go to bed tonight, and I'm gonna check in with you again tomorrow to see how we've gotten through the night. Anyways, I've got some things to take care of here, so I will see you again tomorrow. Alright guys, good morning. It is the next day, day 2. I kind of tried to pin up my hair by taking whatever curls were already formed, re-rolling them and pinning them to my head, which resulted in like 5 maybe large curls. Not all of them stayed, obviously, so good thing I was wearing my fancy hairnet. So let me just take this down and we'll see what we have to work with. I am not expecting to be able to make this look vintage again, but you know, hopefully it's at least a nice set of curls or waves or something that looks good. Oh, that doesn't look half bad actually. Alright, I'm gonna give it a little quick brush through and we'll see what happens. Keep finding bobby pins. Alright, alright. I feel like to the general population this could still pass as vintage, and it is definitely pretty. This is really pretty. I'm very happy with this. Really good for second day hair if you ask me. So yes. Oh, I'm quite happy with this. So this is what it looks like from the back. I haven't seen it from the back myself, so that's gonna be a nice surprise when editing. I am quite happy with this. I feel like I can get away with this being a vintage hairstyle. So I guess we're gonna see how this holds up throughout the day. I might just give it another little spray with hairspray, and then I do really need to wash my hair tonight. So I'm gonna stop it there even if it does carry through, but we'll see how this looks tonight. It is now 4:30 in the afternoon and we're still looking pretty near perfect if you ask me. Hair is looking really, really good today. I'm very happy with this. Definitely more than I was expecting from my second day pin curls. And I am pretty confident that this will stay until the evening. If I didn't, you know, have the desire to go and do some type of exercise outside right now, and then go to the scouting tonight. So I'm gonna have to put my hair up in a ponytail now, probably for the rest of the day. So I'm calling it quits on the vintage brush out updates, but I am pretty sure we can say this was very successful. I'm very happy with the results I got this time, and I am going to wash my hair tonight because it is super crunchy. But if I didn't, I'm pretty confident if I did the whole pinning up of curls again, which I did pretty much. Well, if you see one of my curls here, I just kind of folded it up like that, rolled it towards my head into a big cinnamon roll like that, just a very simple one, and pinned it to my head like that with a few bobby pins. That's all I did. That's often how I kind of make my curls last a little bit longer, so I think if I did that again, this would last another day. It definitely has to do with the weather conditions. When comparing this time to last time, when it didn't even last a few hours, it was super hot and humid that day. Today is a pretty normal day, no rain or anything. Very happy with the results this time. Thank you guys for your amazing tips. There will be more episodes, I am pretty sure, because I'm really starting to enjoy this now that I am getting the hang of it slowly. I'm actually getting good results. But that is it for this episode of the Pin Curl Diaries. So I really hope you enjoyed coming on this little journey with me again. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description box below. Thank you so much. There's another video here that you may also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!